All right. So, Rame.
Yeah.
Rémy, let's talk about, what the subject that's on everyone's mind that's tuning into the Power Comics Book Club, and that is, of course, the Power Comics Hall of Fame that's right around the corner.
Yep.
So you received a ballot. You're on the Power Academy. You're part of the Power Academy, right?
I'm just looking at the comment here about the blue and gray funky macabre hair and makeup, which I wish I had done for tonight's podcast. But anyway, sorry, continue.
No worries. Shout out to Tofo. What's up? Glad you're here. So tell me a little bit. I don't want you to spoil, of course, who you voted for in the Power Comics Hall of Fame, but just give us a little conjecture here. What's been your sort of speculation on, who's going to be getting in, who has the best chances? Give us a little forecast as the Manhattan correspondent, please.
Yeah, I've been sort of taking the temperature of things, on the ground, and
what are people saying in Manhattan?
Tony Lorenz is a favorite, as we know.
Oh yeah, Tony Lorenz is looking real good for the Hall of Fame, I think.
Real good. Bill Miller is someone that I'm really, I'm hoping that we can hear from at some point on this. I think he's been a little quiet recently.
Yeah. Recently.
And yeah, there's been a bit of a lag in communication with him. So I'm hoping that this ceremony will kind of jumpstart some kind of lines of communication there.
That would be great. That'd be fantastic.
And I think, he's obviously has his own way, he's got his own way.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about Bill W. Miller, as somebody that could get in as a power creator. But
right.
Tell us a little bit about how are you feeling about Robert Langford as a posthumous induction in the Hall of Fame. Of course, Robert Langford, the creator of Dreamweaver.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think that's on another level completely. I think. But
do you think he has good chances to get in?
I think he does. I think anyone could see that he's sort of he's sort of a notch above the rest. So I think he has a wonderful chance. And I think it would be a shame if he is not recognized.
I completely agree. How are you feeling about Bob Nunn, the artist of Earthman and Torch? What do you think his chances are out there in the too narrow, too niche, or how are you feeling?
I don't know. I mean, his stuff is a little niche, but I think Torch had kind of a strong showing amongst the audience.
Touched a nerve.
Yeah, I think Torch touched a nerve for sure. He's got a lot of the pious puritanical stuff going on.
Yes.
And I think that gives him an edge.
Let's talk a little bit about individual issues right here as the clock's ticking down because it's almost showtime. But John Tar 1 as an issue, you got to think is going to get into the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I mean, there wouldn't be a Power Comics without John Tar. Obviously, that's what inspired you guys from the beginning. So, That's also the Bill Miller thing. It's like, how can we really separate John Tar from Bill Miller? We can't,
That's true.
So I'm hoping that he gets the credit and he gets his due. Even though he's a little bit in the shadows, he sort of is the mastermind, behind
That's true.
This.
That's true. Is there any Power Comics individual issues that you are hoping to see get in the inaugural year of the Hall of Fame coming up here shortly at the end of this year?
I mean, you bring up Dreamweaver, and
I know Thieves was on. I know Thieves was something you were.
Yeah, Thieves I thought was really, really special. I think how you guys talked about that sort of like basement suburban setting for something that was so epic. I think that encapsulates a lot of what we're looking for here. So I thought that's maybe a more of a dark horse, a little more of an underdog.
I agree.
But I think it's really specific and really cool. And the cover's amazing. It's one of the best covers.
100%. All right. Well, I think it's time to start the show. I will see you on the other side, and let's do this.
Okay, cool.
All right, Power People, and welcome to the Power Comics Book Club. I'm Evan Husney, of course, joined tonight, special pared down sort of holiday version here, but we're having our very special Manhattan correspondent live with us tonight, Rémy Bennett. How's it going, Rémy?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. We couldn't do tonight's ish without you. So, Ben, yes. So Ben is taking a little bit of a hiatus. He's hibernating until the Power Comics Hall of Fame, which is a big subject that we got to cover tonight, of course. So you'll see Ben back on the show just in a couple of weeks. The Hall of Fame, of course, December 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern. And Gabe has been out 2 weeks. Short-staffed here at the Power Comics.
Yeah.
I understand people need time off for the holidays, but for Christ's sake, bleed me dry over here. So anyway, Gabe, nice comment there, Jack. Gabe's in fucking Santa Fe doing God knows what, probably peyote, joining some sort of group encounter therapy session over there. All right, so anyway, tonight, Rémy, you've kind of personally selected tonight's ish, which of course is Macabre, Volume 1, Issue 6. And of course, I really wanted to get into that. I'm really excited to talk about that. But before we do, Rame, we have a world premiere screening to attend tonight. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so everybody watching right now, you have now been given an invite, a lanyard, perhaps, to attend this very special Power Comics world premiere screening. Okay, so I want to invite you all to the new refurbished, just got finished built. It was just being built. It just got finished. The last nail went in the last board just hours ago. Here it is, guys. The Power Theater. Welcome to the Power Theater. So now we are here for the world premiere screening, which we want to debut. Oh, Roy Prince is in the house. Roy, pay extra attention to this. Ooh, Goddamn Log is here. What's up, everybody? All right, let me give a little filmmaker introduction here, if you will, Rémy. You had an advanced press screening to this. We are watching the world premiere of the Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony trailer. Okay, this is the trailer for the Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony, which is going down December 7th. Rémy, you're going to be there.
I will. I'll be there co-hosting the pre-show.
That's right. So Rémy Bennett will be back here hosting the pre-show. We're going to have a pre-show at 7:30. That's going to count down to the Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony at 8. But Rémy, have you picked out what you're wearing yet? You know what you're wearing?
I haven't quite decided. Have you picked out your outfit yet, or?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
A year in advance.
Okay, good. Good.
So here we go. This is the world premiere screening of the Power Comics Hall of Fame trailer. So sit back, everybody, and enjoy the trailer for the Hall of Fame ceremony. And let us know what you... Yes, need a black tie. Yes. Okay. All right, everybody. See you on the other side.
It is in these hallowed halls where the broken dreams of many have been rediscovered and preserved for a new generation. All because 3 heroes came together. Benjamin Mara, Gabe and Ruben Deichel, and Evan Husney.
Power Comics.
It is my distinct honor to invite you to the prestigious event that has been more than a decade in the making. Heroes have been found, creators discovered, and dreams unbroken. Welcome to the first annual Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony 2021. Just 5 Power Comic issues and 3 Power Comic creators will be inducted in the inaugural class. Featuring appearances by Tony Lorenz, Vidar, Odin the Silent, and celebrity mystery presenters. Featuring musical guest Rhino Bucket. And Steve fucking Ricardo. Join us Tuesday, December 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Power Comics YouTube channel for the first ever Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony. See you then.
All right. So that's what is in store for the inaugural Power Comics Hall of Fame, which will be taking place December 7th. Remember, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Rémy, you're hosting the pre-show, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Interviews, speculation.
Speculation, special guests. Obviously, fashion for you, and yeah.
Fashion for me. All right, so yeah. Oh, wow. So, all right. That December 7th. Tune in, and of course, tune in for the actual show, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's all going down on December 7th. But now, that's 2 weeks from now. Let's get to tonight's ish. I think everyone's waiting for it. Macabre. Mm-hmm. All right?
Yeah.
So now, Rémy.
Woo! Wow. This cover alone is just insane. The sort of, glam rock fortune teller, the bleeding crystal ball, which doesn't really have much relation to the comic itself, but it's brilliant. And obviously the Macabre series is one of the more demented, sort of twisted subgenres of power comics. We did the Hart D. Fisher's Boneyard Press, so we've touched upon that genre a little bit. And
yeah, you were on for that one, yeah.
Yeah, I was on for that one. This is, a horror anthology. So we did the kind of like weird Wolfen, sci-fi Wolfen one.
Oh yeah,
with a lichen type guy. Yeah, yeah, and that's beautiful cover. That I and just the font, the Apple II font is so awesome and perfect.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I feel like that font with anything is great.
Oh, of course, and this cover here for Macabre #2 is absolutely one of the most. I mean, if there was a Hall of Fame for Power Comics covers, which maybe there should be, this definitely would get in for my money. And but looking at this, so just a real quick overview. So Macabre is a series. I think there's 8 in all. There's 2 volumes. I think volume 1 is 6. Volume 2 has 2, I think, and that's it. It's a Canadian. It's published by a Canadian small press publisher, Lighthouse Publications. They put out a few things, nothing like, I don't know, super interesting other than this series. And this is sort of their dumping ground for horror anthology sort of stories. So there's no, even though we're looking at issue 6 tonight, it's not like we're jumping into some random story. This is a omnibus type Tales from the Crypt kind of thing where you're just getting a new story every ish, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And this cover jumped out to me. And you're right, the Wolf Mike about the mask. It does look like a very like 80s, early 90s, like Venetian kind of Mardi Gras vibe. Definitely. And then so this one, I started flipping through it to kind of gauge, and it's demented, it's twisted, it's dark, it's really fucked up.
Well, hang on. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, so I had actually selected us to go through this one tonight.
Yeah.
Because this one grabbed me, not only because the cover art was super, cool, good, accomplished, and the inside was that usual sort of sparse, rickety sort of Power Comics art that we really like. But then, you started looking through it because you were going to be on this week's show, and then you're like, no. We're doing this one tonight. So why this one?
Well, I think that comment too that I just saw about the human face, that rings true, because there is something about it's sort of rare. It's like we have the fantasy realm, we have the sci-fi stuff, we have outer space, we have like Torch, we have the kind of superhero vigilante, but it's kind of more rare where we have something that's rooted in the human, and just to see this, it's also like a little bit like a Goosebumps type, Fear Street. I don't know, like that era of
fortune teller kind of young adult horror.
Yeah, and so I feel like the stuff in those and tend to be just like really sick, really disturbing. Lots of trauma, lots of demons, lots of sexual abuse, gore, nudity. So these are all the things I usually look for in my reading. And this was checking all the boxes right off the bat. So trigger warning for anyone.
Yes.
But it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. Suburban, you know, like I feel like a lot of these ones of this genre too, it's usually like a suburban ranch house or like a tract house with just like the most demented, you know, demonic shit just like plaguing these people, and some body horror. And so and it's Canadian too, so I feel like it's also got even more twisted, you know, like
totally. Yeah, it's got that sort of alternate reality Canadian, you know, where you take something. I think the Canadian aesthetic is sort of taking something when you're dealing with a horror, like a horrific subject matter. They find some way to make it feel more mundane, and which is even scarier, I think.
Yeah, so, and then surreal and just uncomfortable. And it's a little confusing too. So we could all discuss too. There's some moments that I was just, you know, I have questions myself, so I'd love to see what people think.
Okay. Okay, cool. So before we open it, let me just give a quick little presentation on some of the other issues. So yes, you know, we are going to cover all of these at some point in time because they're all pretty fantastic. I think I'm missing 2 of them. So this one looks awesome. Can't wait to do that. This, of course, we've already done. That's in the YouTube archives. You can look at that. This one is, I don't know. This one might get flagged on the YouTube. This one goes this one goes into some disturbing realms that I don't know if we're allowed to get into on this program. Let's just put it that way. But you know, worth it to check it out. The artwork is still great, but the subject material is kind of unforgivable.
There's a few maybe illegal things in there, but
exactly, illegal.
Like literally, but
So then this is the beginning of the so this is the volume 2. Now I love this cover. This is like, you know, this like Billy Crystal guy here just wandering out into the you know,
and that like the dripping pastel, like the pencil. It's cool.
Totally. This has a great vibe actually.
Weird. Look at that his shadow. What the fuck?
I know, like a Wicker Man or something. This definitely takes a turn into more crunched as Macabre gets reborn in volume 2. It's like the artwork takes even more of a plunge than you know it does, which is great. Yeah, Neil Breen. Yo, what's up, Dean? So Macabre 2 is great, and then this is the actual cover for you know, volume 2, issue number 1, and the inside, just to give you a taste. I mean, you know, the artwork gets pretty demented, you know, and it's pretty crude. I mean, look at these faces, y'all.
Wow.
I mean, that's some Russian prison tattoo shit, you know, for sure. So we'll definitely get into all of these at some point, but let's get back to the one here that we're all gathered here to witness. Now, Rémy, how are we going to read this? Because this is pretty dense, right?
I was thinking like it might be good for us to like alternate. Like I'll do one page, you do the next page, because it's a lot. We could help carry the load or whatever, you know.
Yes, thank you. I need that.
Distribute it.
Yeah, for sure. I just heard Tofo say, "Is his butt in front?" And I laughed at that.
Oh my god! Whoa.
He does have a front butt.
Wow.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's do it. I'm gonna open here the inside cover. Very ominous beginning. Sorry for the glare there, but this is all we get. We don't get an intro letter. We don't get any view into the minds, the psyche of any of these individuals.
Nope.
It's just the 2 stories that we're looking at. Now we're not going to even cover the second one because the second story, Saint Peter's Judgment, is it's just like a photo collage with word bubbles. So it's not even a comic. So that disqualifies it from even being covered on the show as far as I'm concerned. But Shadows is what we're looking at today, and that's written and drawn by Angelo Decicco.
Very Italian.
Very Italian here.
Angelo
I think,
Decicco.
yeah, he's the man behind the main story we looked at in this one too. So this is from the same mind as this one. If you caught that show, yeah, exactly. So
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I'll start the first page. But if there's anything else you want to say.
No, of course. The only thing I just want to say is 1989 is what we're talking about. September.
Okay.
This came out September 1989, and it's published in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. So that's where this vision tonight is from. So, all right, shall we do it? I'm already seeing some wood grain that I like.
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to read the first page?
Yeah, I'll read the first page.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this art. Already loving it.
Okay.
All right, strap in, everybody. A lot of exposition tonight.
Strap in. It's some wacky stuff. Okay. Okay. Shadows cast upon her bedroom walls. Pictures shaded in black, moving in swirls and patterns. Christine stirs uncomfortably in the darkness, staring at the universe within her room as it comes alive. She hears the screaming from her mother's room, a distant thunder that finally subsides into a distant memory, lessening into nothing but fear for her mother's safety. Then what seems like hours later, footsteps, inaudible at first, crash with each step, footsteps growing growing nearer, sorry. Footsteps, and fear swells till she's shivering. Footsteps. The door opens, and in it, another universe altogether. Shadows merge as the door swings open, and an imposing figure stands framed in a glare of light. Look at that. Is that wood grain?
Yeah, it is. No, I mean,
next to that guy's profile?
Yeah, it looks like some sort of psychedelic door he's opening. But yeah, it is wood grain,
this
which
looks like wow. Yeah, this man looks like Paul Rubens from like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something.
Totally.
Oh, that's insane. Okay.
Continue.
Yeah. She recognizes this new shadow. She senses its evil, that he means her harm. It's the stranger her mother had brought home earlier that evening. The man with cold eyes, whom her mother insists is Christine's uncle. The one who looks at her strangely whenever she's alone with him. The one who touches her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's like all the other men her mother takes home at night, every night. She can hear her mother moan as if in pain. She can hear the men curse, and sometimes she hears her scream. Christine cringes whenever she is witness to that horrible, pitiable scream for mercy.
So, right off the bat, I mean, we've looked at some of the darker, harder, school shootery power comics, on the channel before, and it's always, it kind of makes me, pine for the, wacky superhero stuff and the Barb Rose and shit. But this, here, we're gonna be covering some heavy territory with this, so strap in.
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
But just real quick, yeah, wood grain hits me right away. The bizarre shading on Homeboy as he's opening the door. If that's what that is, or if he's wearing some sort of crazy, duotone suit, a cowhide suit.
Cowhide. Oh my god, a cowhide like unitard or something.
Yeah, exactly. But digging it, and as far as an art, from the artistic point of view, it's dope. As was the last Macabre we looked at. The art was dope, and this is, of course, has that wobbly. And I don't even know what we're looking at here. So. Something supernatural here, and
shadow demon.
Shadow demons. All right, should we do it?
Yeah, wait for the next panel. Just, it's amazing.
And this is me, right?
That's you. Yeah.
Okay.
The top left-hand panel. The first one is just crazy. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's really disturbing. Like pushing down on her cheekbone. Okay. Let's see. This is really small font here that I'm trying to read. Nevertheless, this one's different. The others never entered her room. She watches as he walks over to her sister, Jenny's bed. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Look at his torso though in the first one. That's like a wrestler, right?
Totally. Oh yeah. Very final fight build this guy has on here.
Yeah.
Okay. The invader bent over poor Jenny, touching her face, gently calling her name. When she doesn't respond, he quickly turns. Once more, the overpowering presence stands over her. This guy's look. And,
dude.
Nice touch to have the finger over the frame, obviously, for how disturbing this is.
It's pretty cool.
And then we get a little Freddy Claw here. In the dimness of her room, she shivers as hands form from shadows. As the mass that was once a darkness becomes a grotesquerie of a face from hell itself. And then this is great. He kind of does do this this is how he draws these kind of characters. Definitely saw it in the last issue too. Watching as the shadow becomes agitated, swirling in anger before, it bursts from the wall, its path towards the man with the cold eyes. Oh, Father in heaven! So, it's protecting her, obviously, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's protecting her. Okay.
So what do you think of this art, everyone?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Any
yummy, as Gabe would say. Totally. Yeah, it's that macabre, that sort of macabre wobble we got here. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
This is you.
All right. Watching as the shadow becomes agitated, swirling in anger before, it bursts from the wall, its path towards the man with the cold eyes. Did you already read that? Yes, you already read that.
Yes, I did.
Sorry.
We're on the next page. Yeah.
My bad. Okay, the
No
shadows funneled toward the stranger, forming two streams of black, grasping him, entering his mouth, asphyxiating, grasping his legs, crushing.
Reminds me of Demon's Blood a little bit, just with this like weird black shapes coming out of somebody that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
similar.
for sure. Yeah, the atmosphere is dope. I totally agree, Mateus.
Okay, so choking, engulfing, swallowing, then a transformation. Christine shivers as the apparition lumbers towards her. He simply puts his hand on her. She feels a great sense of peace. Sleep, child. You have nothing to fear. Tonight I've made everything well for you. Then he's the one with the shadows once more. He's one with the shadows once more. Sorry. Okay.
Of course, gothic heartthrob comes to save her. You know.
Yeah.
For sure. Neil Gaiman, Wet Dream.
Yeah.
SC Zamet says, I dig the art, but this would work really well without all the narration. I agree. And that's always the case with these comics. It's always overlong in the tooth, overlong in the fang ring, to when they add all this extra narration, when they can just tell the story visually and it would be fine.
Yeah. This transformation is very bizarre. This like bird-like beak helmet thing.
Yeah.
And then weird wax melting face, like looks like a sort of like warlock witch kind of character.
No, but totally. Like James in the chat says that the transformation panel looks like an Animorphs book cover. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Kind of vibe. Yeah,
totally.
Definitely.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the art is just so. Yeah, you're right. I mean it is hard to kind of fully concentrate in that because the art, there's everywhere you look, there's something new to grasp onto. That's really crazy. So, all right. Next.
Okay, Evan.
Oh God! Thank God this is my page.
Yeah.
Now, this guy has a habit, I think, of tracing a lot of the female characters here. That's my take. He's definitely a little bit of a tracer. I think we saw that a little bit. Or am I conflating Demon's Blood? I don't know, but
Demon's Blood has the same kind of women, like very, very similar, kind of like nail salon, early 90s nail salon airbrush portraits of women.
Well, like something out of like Cosmo. You know, he picks up like, you know, his mom's Cosmo and does some tracing, you know, from
they look like catalog models or something.
Catalog models, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. All right. This page is great. It is super weird. It's very, very, very weird.
Sorry, it's crazy. Okay.
This is for adults, this channel, Rémy.
Sorry.
Okay. No, don't apologize. Morning light makes its way through her window. She rubs her eyes and looks to the wall to see a less ominous shadow. The umbra. Gotta have the word umbra in this. Always.
Umbra.
The umbra of a tree that is a reminder of a more peaceful day. And bizarre composition here.
What is this like disembodied body with no head? Strange.
It's just it's just a compositional choice. But
okay.
All right. Trying to, I don't know, make us feel off, and it certainly is achieving it. She stands by the window, bathing in the sun. Christine, are you awake? Yes. Is this the same woman?
So it gets a little complicating with the female characters, but this is her mother.
Is she a shapeshifter? Jesus Christ.
She is.
Right. She is. No spoilers.
Well, sort of.
Okay. Well, definitely the way it's drawn here. Wake up, Jenny. We have a lot of cleaning to do. Okay, now she's talking to... This is a different
That's a
character,
very,
right?
very scary...
This is very scary.
That's
incapacitated, terrifying mummified
creepy
woman here.
Texas Chainsaw. So Jenny is her little sister, and I think they share a bedroom. So Jenny is the one that was being touched by the weird man.
Yeah.
And Christine was watching, and then this is the mother. So.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, and Martha is waiting for you. Who? It's supposed to be the same woman. Is Martha? Okay, this is confusing. Is Martha? She thinks a friend.
Wait, Gabe's in the chat. Hey, Gabe, what's up?
Where is he?
Oh my God! All the way from Santa Fe. This is a huge honor.
Oh my God, from Santa Fe. See, he's still employed here. Still has a job.
We miss you, Gabe. We miss you a lot.
Say hey to Gabe, everybody. Pop in, Gabe. Pop in. All right.
Okay.
So,
all right. Sorry.
Is Martha? She thinks a friend, a figment of her imagination. Very bizarre way to word that. Yoda.
Yeah.
It's like Yoda shit. Martha. She remembers, but Martha's dead. No, she's alive and waiting for her. Okay. Help me out here. What does that mean?
Yeah. So this is very strange. So the mother says to Christine, oh, Martha's here. She's in the kitchen, right? And then Christine has this inner monologue where she's like, oh, I thought Martha was dead. That's weird. Okay, that's it. That's all it is. Okay, should I go to the next?
Yeah, this page is great. No,
okay.
That's the fucking dining room table. Go on.
This is insane. And that like the shading on the mother, can you see that? The shading on the mother, I don't know, very weird. Okay. As she enters the kitchen.
Yeah. It's insane.
What?
It's terrifying.
Is that?
And
it's
also
like a psychological ink blot or something.
Yeah, we might a Rorschach test. We might have to. Yeah, we might have to just take a minute here on the art because it's so distracting.
Yeah.
The shading on this side of the face. I mean, 9 times out of 10, we talk about it. We talked about it last week. It's like when you got that silhouette going, when you're going full silhouette on a lot of these characters, or like the half tones.
Yeah.
Because none of the lighting makes any practical sense, which is fine because that adds to it being off. But it also is just like, oh, it didn't look right, just blah. Like, when in doubt, black it out.
The first panel and like the Christine and Jenny are totally in silhouette. And then the mother just has these like, blotches on her body, which is just so, it looks like she's, I don't know, covered in blood or dirt or something.
Do we know how old Jenny is supposed to be?
Something's young. I don't know exactly, but then the next Okay, well, I'm gonna read the next panel because it explains something.
I have not read this. I have not read this.
Yeah, Evan hasn't read this yet. So
this is new to me.
Okay, so this is really weird. This next one. So now this is the mother, I think, speaking. This is the mother's inner monologue that I'm about to read. Okay. Her name's Kim Walters, the mother, for some reason. Okay.
Perfect.
In her younger years, Kim Walters.
You got up here first. Sorry.
I didn't read that yet. Okay.
No.
She enters the kitchen, Jenny in tow, sits at the table and looks at her mother. Okay.
Scary.
Yeah. And then we're going to go to the mother. In her younger years, Kim Walters was beautiful. Now, years of struggling to support her daughters has etched lines that have faded her beauty. At 30, Kim feels too old to have 2 kids and too young to be thrust with children.
What?
Sort of the same sentiment. She is alone since her husband disappeared, just like Tom last night. That is one of the weirdest paragraphs I've ever read. So
can we parse that for a minute? So she's the 30-year-old.
She's the 30-year-old mother.
Yeah.
No.
So
sorry. Right. No. That's Christine. And
this is the mom?
That is the mother who looks completely different in this panel.
Wait. This is the 30-year-old person?
Yes.
Whoa.
which I think I've gone over this a few times. I believe that's what's happening. She has her hair in a bun, and then the bun comes down when she's in the kitchen.
The bun comes
And
down.
then we're in her monologue, and then we see her younger self kind of drifting out of her head in like a sort of memory, and we're watching the aging process. So she's kind of like a bombshell with a voluptuous lips and a very strong jawline and flowing hair, and then now she's got those lines etched in her face.
But she doesn't have to be. She's not 30 in this depiction.
Yes. No. Well, apparently.
Okay.
Apparently 30 is very much over the hill in this world.
Maybe she had what Robin Williams had in Jack or something.
Maybe. It's really strange. And then so then the next panel, I'm just going to keep on going here. Christine turns her head when Jenny giggles for no apparent reason. And then this woman says, "Hi, Christine." Okay. She whirls around, frightened. She is visibly shaking when she hears a voice that fights for recognition, that rises from some instant afterthought of a friend she once knew. "Martha? Is that really you? What are you talking about, silly? Of course it's me."
What are you talking about? You have to say it like that. No,
oh, sorry. What are you talking about? I can't do that. I'm not going to try. This is Martha. That's Martha.
Okay.
So we got Kim Walters, the mother.
Yep.
We got Christine, Jenny, and now Martha.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Odd.
Christine looks to the floor, her mind struggling. Something is wrong. She can feel it. And then the mother, this is, I guess, the mother again. "Honey, are you all right?" "Yes, I'm fine." But just check out the mom's like physique in this.
I know.
She's like Linda Hamilton in this picture.
Totally.
And then she's like Norman Bates' mom in the other with the bun. It's strange, but
it is strange, and it's like how would we follow this? But okay, go on.
Okay.
Loving this house panel, by the way.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, and so the day goes on. The sun is shining brightly. Heat is raising the quiet spring afternoon, and finally night settles over a weary day, lending its coolness, blanketing the sky with its tears.
Of course.
Wow. Okay. Christine feels no peace. Something is amiss, and again there is a stranger in her house. She finally falls asleep. Shadows sway gently on the wall, watching.
Oh, here we go again. But
Okay.
I mean, loving the page. Or is this me now?
Okay, yes. And this is a great panel. Look at this guy, guys. Just look at this. Look at this blank face with no features on it.
Wait,
for no reason.
hang on. Is that blood or is that shadows?
That shadow that looks like dripping.
It looks like a fucking crime scene.
Yeah, it looks like a crime scene. And then look at the poster on the wall. That just says Michael. Is that Michael Jackson? Or does that say Michael?
Yeah. Mikey.
Yeah.
It says Michael.
Michael. So this is like
even
some
weirder.
heartthrob. So
Michael.
legs of a heartthrob, and then she's got no features. Yeah.
Okay, obviously the first thing I saw when I was looking at this page, yeah, Michael, is little baby Michael here that she's holding. I mean, is that what that is? I mean, because that's fucking crazy. We always talk about on this channel how hard it is to draw babies, but holy shit, that's a big baby.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Is that supposed to be a baby?
That's a baby.
Oh,
That's
George Michael. George Michael.
Oh, George Michael.
No, I don't know. That's a
Why
speculation.
not? Look at his stance. It could be George Michael.
It could be George Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this. This fucking page rules, by the way. This shading here is insane. This is
Moonwalk,
This is a moonwalk poster. Totally. That's probably what it is. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good call, Insidious Monk.
Good call.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
All right. How long has she slept? Her brains feel on fire, making it difficult to think. She dresses hastily and runs down to the kitchen. Oh, this is so weird. I'm sorry, Mother. I overslept. I promise not to. And then this disembodied. This is the reason you frame this, and the reason, again, that you framed this is because you're having difficulty with the facial
consistency.
Consistency. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. You know, and you know what? It works because it's working. It's at making it disconjoining. It's weirder.
Yeah.
I like it more. Will you look at your sister, Christine? You're supposed to be taking care of her. What am I going to do with you two? You bet. What?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
You bet you'll never do it again, young lady. Is that supposed to be the mom? I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This profile of her too. because if you do, you'll get the spanking of your life while spanking her. This is so confusing. Okay.
Also, look at the lines, like, because she's supposed to have like 30-year-old lines. It looks like she has 2 eyes, but I guess those are like laugh lines or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a cheekbone or something. Very oddly placed, but so great. Also, yeah, this bizarre, weird, almost, I don't know what this material would be for the backgrounds that he's experimenting with here. A watercolor, perhaps? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like watercolor.
Or like, that's very weird just to throw in, on page 5, whatever we're on. But yeah, it's very disorienting. Jenny is cleansed. Dick. What does that say?
Once more.
Oh God, how can you read that? Jenny is is cleansed once more in illusionary picture of perfection. They both sit silently. Christine cries while Jenny simply watches. Over and over, an endless shrill of pain. This is wild. Different face every time, man.
Yeah.
But this this tracks more to what we were seeing earlier.
Completely.
Yeah. Jenny looks so frightened as her mother enters the room and violently strikes her sister. Irresponsible.
Ink wash. Yeah. Sorry.
Ink wash. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoever said that. Thanks. Appreciate it. Wow. Crazy page. All right. You ready to take over? Oh my God.
Dude, this just gets crazier and crazier. Okay.
I don't even know what to talk about.
This becomes Flowers in the Attic mixed with like Hellraiser. It's really crazy. Okay.
This is amazing detail in the foreground. Okay.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. In times of depression, Christine goes to her private sanctuary. The attic is musty and covered in cobwebs. Hardly a place for a child. But it's like I don't know how old she is, but she doesn't look like a child. All right. Standing by the window, she looks out.
Well, if her mom's 30, right? She's 15 or
right.
14? I don't know.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so very Flowers in the Attic here. Standing by the window, she looks out only to see a fog blanket the night. She hears a rustling sound and turns. Standing behind her, the Shadow Man. Look, this is beauty. This is truth. See how the spider pen their lives, written with their blood. Look at the dust as she settles placidly over all, extending part of herself to protect. I feel your pain, and I have come. No, go away. No, Mom didn't mean it. She's not like that, bad man. She loves me. Is that how she shows love? I can see the welts. I can see the hand impression. But where is the love? That I can't see. Please go away. And like in the back, the like crazy, like that is, I don't know, the crazy dude in the back with the leather pants or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Keep going.
He looks at her, his sunken eyes showing no emotion. All she senses is coldness as he turns away from her, looking deeper into the darkness of the attic. She is there, your friend, Martha. Look at her. She shivers in delight. You're right, she's dead, and she's been waiting for you. Go touch her. Feel the coldness of death. She didn't care like many others. Now she's with me. Also, okay, I know this next panel is completely insane, but
yes.
Look at Christine's pants.
I know. And her pants.
I mean, the crotch area is just insane. Is that pubic pubic hair shading on
Yeah,
capris.
it's definitely pube shading for sure.
Pube shading. Okay.
Gabe
all
would
right.
definitely be all over that pube shading.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Okay.
Look at these coconuts here.
And then the boobs over here
Unreal.
on this
And the
on the
rib
corpse
cage. There's a lot
is
of like
wild.
I've noticed a lot of like when you get the real crunchy booby lady drawings from these power creators, a lot of rib cage action. They love to throw in the rib cage and the abs.
Yeah, that's fun. Rib cage is fun. This stomach is really weird. Is that a stomach?
I don't know.
Like a distended? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but the boobs are great. Oh, it looks
It's
like
actually
she's
a nice
wearing
drawing. The face is for him, for this guy.
Yeah, the face is good. But yeah, it looks like she's wearing like a boob suit or something. Like a Silence of the Lambs
she's a
kind of
frontal plate on for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, maybe this is too much. I'm sorry. Okay. But we'll continue. She advances to the corpse. In the dimness of the attic, she can barely discern if this is truly Martha. The body is strangely positioned, the abdomen gorged and unpleasantly large. Oh yeah. Christine sees the abdomen quiver. Right. And the sight is more than she can take. She begins to gag.
Oh Lord.
See? Those are the children of resistance. They are my children. Sorry, pestilence. Yeah, that's pestilence. Yeah. They are my children. They shall forth to bring disease and death to this troubled world, and nothing shall stop them. No, go away.
Yeah, Roy, you liking this? Is this Roy Prince approved?
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is everyone okay out there? I'm sorry if I brought this on everyone.
No, this is part of the. This is the dark side of power comics, my friend. I mean, look at this though. This is an amazing page. I mean, come on. Prince is Roy's all over it. Holy shit. Well, we definitely need to make sure. Speaking of Roy Prince, that we have a we need to make sure we have a Roy Prince moment of zen. I promised it. To
I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
Okay. You'll definitely need it. Okay, yeah. I do have a Roy Prince moment of zen, which we're all going to need at the end of this show. Okay. I'm going to continue on here because this is just loving the psychedelic light switch, by the way. I love the over detail into any sort of shading or reflection thing like that. That's like, this is like a piece of modern art. It is an amazing page, 100%.
Dude, the rib cage just like torn open like the Invisible Woman model. It's cool.
Yes.
Right? It's like that little like plastic cage you can take off from those models.
Yes, totally. We absolutely need to get Angelo Decicco on the channel.
Oh God, please. I want to pick this guy's brain.
Go away. I don't like you anymore. You hurt people. You hurt me. As Martha's decomposed body shakes violently, her engorged stomach splitting open and emptying intestines and maggots. Christine's scream splits the silence and peacefulness of her sanctuary. This is disturbing the sanctuary of dusty seahorses and rocking horses. No, I would never hurt you. This is so good. Then please go away. The shade turns, and she's very, definitely Canadian politeness. Please go away, please.
Yeah.
The shade turns, walking away as if mortally wounded, and slowly begins to melt into the murk until all is once more a Stygian? Dark? Stygian?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Old thesaurus here for Mr. Decicco. Christine reaches out, trying to feel her way around, and tears blind... Okay. And tears blind her in gloom. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Reaching the light switch, she momentarily blinded by its flash. Nowhere...
I like that.
Oh, this is amazing. This is my favorite panel so far.
That's really cool. That extreme close-up kind of detail.
Is she being punched? It kind of looks like it. But no, I don't think so. It's very disorienting. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
More crazy pube shading. Yes, all
Let me
around.
see. Yeah, the
All
pube
around.
shading is interesting.
Everywhere.
Just like a region, they're just like, yeah, I don't know.
Emphasizing.
Emphasizing.
Okay, nowhere is the body of Martha to be found. Only dust and cobwebs as she whimpers, a silent prayer for sanity. Now that is, whoa.
Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is great. Can we?
This is amazing.
This is my favorite panel in the whole fucking thing.
This is the best. That's the best. The best.
This is like total aha nightmare. Like it's great.
Really scary. It looks like her arm's been cut off.
She kind of looks like Ozzy.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Totally. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Let me find the top. All right. She sleeps amid the dust and cobwebs that haunt the attic like her dream. She dreams of her mother. She can almost hear her sing as she rubs her foot. Okay.
Is that her mother? Oh yeah, because the boobs. I wouldn't have known that was a woman if it wasn't for those.
For the boobs.
Yeah, those insane boobs.
Are those the mother? Did you recognize the mother's boobs? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was a man when I looked at it.
Oh, okay. The water, a murky ooze, is torn from her mother's aged skin, her 30-year-old aged skin, and for a moment she thinks her mother has opened a wound. Weird.
Very weird.
Okay.
But I love the bathroom floor as a nice touch.
Yeah, that's really cool. The black
That's a
and
cool,
white.
trippy, nice touch here.
It's nice.
Go on. Sorry to interrupt.
Her mother thrashes about trying to escape that thing. Seems like maybe an ooze rape or something is going on. Or okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Christine awakens. Okay, yeah. So this next, like you said, this next panel is
amazing.
This is
A+.
This is everything. A+.
Yeah. Love it.
Then screams as she runs down the hall to the bathroom. Sorry. Okay. I said I would protect you. The shadow sits on the tub smiling. Mommy! Mommy! Oh no, Mommy! Okay.
All right. Oh man, I'm jealous you get the page after this, but okay.
Okay.
All right. Again, we're cut off at the head here. But this nice Danzigian profile here. Yeah. So I guess he's just coming at her being spooky.
Yeah.
God, the shading in his arms is hilarious.
And her profile is so weird.
Very weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the type of thing. It's like when you look at these crudely drawn comics, as we all look at, but in this genre, in this specific horror, nightmare, dream logic sort of stream of consciousness sort of thing, it's like it only adds to it. Like if this were drawn pristinely, it'd be garbage. We wouldn't even give it the time of day, if it was written in the same way. I saw someone else too comment about how the writer, this is the artist hating the writer. Actually, they're one and the same. The writer and the artist are one and the same. That is the same person here. So this is a singular vision that we're getting here. Okay. I can't do that. Bring her back. I want my mommy back. She pounds her fists where his chest should be. That's weird. But he simply fades into nothing. Then who's going to take care of us? You killed Daddy and now Mommy's gone. They hurt you. Don't you understand? I did it for the both of you. I love you. I will protect you like I promised. He is troubled by her response and extends a comforting hand. Please listen to me. I did what I had to do. I am charged with your safety. She rebuffs and he advances. Above all else, I must ensure that no harm befalls you. What about Jenny? Does that mean you're going to kill her too? No, I will protect her as well, but you must do as I say. You see, you fit within, you are the balance of good and evil. I don't understand. You're confusing me. Who's going to care for us? Feed us. I will. I'll feed you.
Whoa.
Very weird. This is SOV horror. Yeah, very shot on video horror. Again, Gabe always talks about when it's like you have, with the imagination of a comic book, you can do anything you want. Except for power comic creators make low budget looking comics, which is
Right,
so funny,
exactly.
which is
The
great.
suburban basement living room, and yeah, this
Exactly.
with this picture with the tears and that's so weird.
I know, just the condensing of her face, the
Kind of reminds
tapering.
you, it's like of a little Britney kind of vibe there.
Totally. Oh,
Um,
it's
okay,
wild.
so get ready for
All
the next
right.
page.
Here we go. Oh yeah, goddamn log. Lots of cringent, transgressive story in black and white indies. Totally, and that's just
Lots.
the time. That's the time period.
Yeah,
It's just
for sure.
ripe for that.
It was very much like that. Yeah, shock value, transgressive kind of stuff.
in total response to what's going on with Image and all the other dorky shit that's out there.
Free Britney, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, because like the Harty Fisher stuff is the same. It's like what can be the most like far out messed up stuff,
Yeah. Like an AIDS baby or something,
right?
It's like
It was very
inject
early
AIDS
90s.
and it's like neck or something. I don't know,
right?
It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
Very
pretty intense.
adolescent, like thing. Okay, here we go. God damn you get this page, but man, this is some wild shit.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Here's my new back piece.
Silence. Yeah, you need to get this tattoo immediately.
No, simply watch.
Simply watch.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry,
That's what it says
I
in the corner.
missed
Sorry.
that. Simply watch. Silence. Then it begins. She feels blood coursing through her body, and she feels confusion. Confusion as a 13-year-old body begins its first.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It begins its first stage to adulthood.
Oh
Confusion of
Angelo.
a body that is not here, and a pain that she doesn't recognize. Her body stretches and bones grow. This is what Angelo thinks like having a baby is. Her body stretches and bones grow. And at 16, she feels and sees a body that she is supple and taut, and she feels desires.
Oh.
But their perception of like what women's bodies are as they get older is amazing. She feels desires, but to what she doesn't know. At 20, she feels like her life is unfulfilled. She desires knowledge and more. At 25, this is so weird.
This is the 25 look here. You get these fingers. You get these carrot fingers. Go on.
At 25, she needs to see all. And at age 30, 30, she stands looking down at a body that is no longer hers.
God forbid.
God forbid a 30-year-old woman. She touches flesh that is soft, strange. And as she turns, she looks in the mirror to see what she has become. And she feels shame. This is insane.
Okay.
Insane.
Tag me in.
This-
Oh, God.
This monster. Okay.
Oh, my God. The next page. This page, great. The next page, guys, holy fucking shit. Okay. Okay, great. Glad we're cutting to vacuuming.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good segue. Just cut to the vacuuming.
Yeah.
Love this couch, by the way, too. Jelly of that couch.
That's a
Actually
nice
looks
couch.
like a jelly couch. Okay. Days pass and Christine becomes assimilated to the life of mother and house person. Okay, hold on. One more time. Days pass and Christine becomes assimilated to the life of mother and house person. She cares for Jenny, and at night she talks to the shadow who instructs her, teaches her. This
Okay,
rendition. Go ahead.
So Christine. So what we just saw on the last page was her like aging, and now she's a housewoman.
Okay.
As in she's like a stay-at-home mother.
Yeah, so she's looked herself in the mirror and she saw herself.
aged.
She's aged, and oh my God, now all I can do is vacuum and stuff.
Yeah, all I can do is vacuum. Okay.
Right. Okay. It is time to fulfill that which I most desire, and that which you will fulfill. Uh-oh. Confused, Christine looks at the wraith, not understanding what he's implying. Yet a tingle of dread crawls up her spine. Tonight you shall be impregnated and bring forth into this world the children of the night. I don't understand these things. You see, Christine, I came to you because you were the most perceptive, the most receptive. You have faced all, and with my help, we have become one. You will this night become the bearer of my children. Looks like children.
Look at that ghost that's grabbing her. That's
I
insane.
know. That's
What?
amazing.
It's like a totally different tone. Okay.
Little penis cap head. Oh my god. No. Oh god, no. Please, I can't. I don't know how. What will become of Jenny? And then, like, I don't know what she's doing here. You have no choice in the matter. You will do as I want or be punished like all who defy me. No, I won't do it. You can't make me. Oh, but I can. And here's where we're going to get the YouTube strike. You guys ready?
Yeah. The next one?
Oh my god.
God, guys. I'm sorry. You might lose some
Subscribers.
Subscribers. Okay.
No. We're gonna
The
get some
attic.
subscribers, baby.
It's true.
All right.
The attic, cold and no longer a sanctuary, no longer a place to hide in. This was Christine's special place to escape her father's abuse. She would lock herself in until morning, until his drunkenness would fade. Now, today, she's stripped of her clothing and dignity. She's fat, with a child, trussed up to the decayed beams in the attic. It had only been 3 months since the darkling monster had his way with her, and she's physically in the 9th month of pregnancy. Tied to the post, she begins the descent to labor. Watching is the monster who did this. Beside him is Jenny, no longer the innocent of yesteryear. That paragraph. Jesus.
I know. I know. If this were like a high school project, I would definitely be calling the parents. I'd be calling them with concern.
Yeah.
I don't know about I don't know about Mr. Decicco here and what you guys think. Mr. and Mrs. Decicco, we got to have you come down right now. All right, go on.
She's fat with child. Oh my god. Okay.
She's fat with child and stricken with rib cage. All right,
Oh my god. Her boobs are like bits of clay, just like plopped on.
It's insane. But also, like, man, I've definitely seen like dudes at the truck stop with this like tattooed on their forearm. But go on.
Okay.
Major state fair tattoo here. Go on.
Wow. Okay. It's time for my children to see the night.
Okay.
What is that? Okay.
Pizza horse.
Pizza. Oh yeah. Look at him like peeking out there. What the hell is he doing there? Do you see that little guy? Okay.
Oh my god. The pizza horse. Oh my god. Good call. Wow.
Good
That's
call.
if you are
Whoa.
you are tripping, my friend.
I totally thought that was just like a part of his hair, the shadow hair, but no, that's the pizza horse. There he is. A remnant of her sanctuary, her childhood.
Pizza the horse. Holy shit, that is a fucking pizza horse.
Well,
Pepperoni pony?
Nice.
Oh
it is.
my god. Pepper pony.
God.
All right. Wow. That pizza horse is insane.
Insane.
Okay. Good fucking call. Okay, here we go. Whew. Oh.
You got the labor part, I think.
I did. Thank God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So when you saw this, you're like, okay, we got to do this one. This is what you saw.
No, I saw this.
This is
what
all
sold
you.
me.
Pizza horse photobomb. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys were turning. I know the power audience. You guys were turning on the comic till the fucking pizza horse showed up. Just admit
I know
it.
the pizza horse. I know.
They're like getting sensory deprived, and then they're like, fucking pizza horse, eh? All right. The pain becomes unbearable. It is not the pain that one would feel in childbirth. No, it's a cold, unfeeling pain. Digging the way he's drawing the shadow here, though, like for a second, right?
Kind of cool. Just the two little eyes, piercing eyes.
Yeah, and like he does look like he is a gaseous form of some kind.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I like the lamp too. That's a nice touch.
You'd expect the pizza pony to be somewhere in here.
Yeah.
All right. Tied, she tries desperately to wrench free, and then from her abdomen they explode.
Oh my
They
god.
explode. Her children, the evils that lurk within the night, the evils she has given birth to, thousands upon thousands of creatures erupt into the dank, moist air. Gross. My children, welcome to life. Whoa. Wow. Okay,
Wow,
you
that's-
get it. This is take this in. Get a good huff of this before I turn the page, because, wow.
Yep.
I think we're
Wow.
almost to the. Oh, this is the last
Well,
page.
this is it. Oh my God.
This
Okay.
is it.
She hangs as life fades, an empty husk. Husk! You love husks. Okay.
do.
Tears dried as her life's blood flows around her, washing over the children of the night. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Jenny
This
walks over
is
to
great.
her. Yeah. That contorted body.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Jenny walks over to her and cuts her sister down from her perch. Whoa. Okay.
Love the husk.
She weeps for Christine, the husk. She weeps for Christine while gently laying her down on the cold floor. The lifeless baby?
Body.
Yeah.
Body.
Oh, sorry. The lifeless body lies there, and then her children swarm around and consume their bearer.
Whoa.
Now, dear Jenny, you will take her place. You will care for my children. And then you, Jenny simply screams.
Love it on
The
black.
doctors. The doctor swarms around her, administering medication to ease Christine's pain and to make once
I think it's here
more.
first, actually. Sorry.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
below.
Oops.
Yeah.
She screams, struggling to escape her bindings. Again, she's had the same nightmare.
Yeah.
Again, she's awakened, sweaty and frightened. The doctors swarm around her, administering medication to ease Christine's pain and to once more put her under Morpheus's clutches. She sleeps as shadows go about their business. To Christine, there's no such thing as life, forever immersed in dreams and pain. Christine, where are you? The asylum halls are quiet as the last of the inmates fall to a never-ending sleep, and a shadow walks down the quiet hall, whispering a single name.
All right. I just put it together. This is Power Community. When did Sandman come out? Was that before? It's got to have been before 89, right? That was in the 80s, right? I mean, obviously now with the morph, I was thinking Sandman a little bit. Like, he's obviously, like, on a Sandman sugar high here, like, trying to do the Neil Gaiman thing. I mean, look at that. I mean, that, for sure, right? I mean, I'm not, like,
Neil
crazy
Gaiman.
here.
Okay.
This is for
Yeah.
sure,
Oh,
like,
right.
this.
Okay.
You know, he's drawing, like, Morpheus and stuff here. And he's kind of blending this into, right, it's, like, same time, right? So I think he's doing, like, his own, you know, kind of weird, you know, student film, for lack of a better term, version of Neil Gaiman. Was it? Is this before? Did Neil Gaiman rip this shit off? No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Does someone know? I'm curious.
Is everyone okay? Everyone's feeling okay after that? Or just...
January 89. And this is, I think, yeah, is anyone feeling that? Is anyone feeling that with me? I mean, it says 1989, so I don't know. I mean, he just made a Morpheus references. Yeah, you'll be okay. I know you'll be all right.
Good.
So that wraps it up. They both are 89. Interesting. Okay. So then we get an ad here for some more Macabre. Do you guys feel like you want to purchase some more Macabre? I certainly do. And then just really quick to touch on this kind of a boring filler here as we're getting just like this kind of photo montage. I feel like a husk.
I feel like a husk too. I really do.
This is a husk maker. Yeah. So just
Yeah.
boring, you know, photo collage here with word bubbles. No thanks. And then we have here just like this is a back cover Omni-Man, which is one of their more straightforward titles that they put out under Lighthouse Publications. But I don't really think it's, you know, anything.
Yeah, but Evan, you're really, you know, you're spot on about that. The style of this era with the subversive stuff, like it so has that same, it's in that same vein. Like it's just the most kind of like combative, weird, fucked up shit you can think of, basically. Like that was the era.
Oh, totally. This is that we all knew this kid in high school.
I was definitely this kid in high school, in middle school.
It does say, you're right, Dean. It does say September 1989. So you were this kid in high school. Yeah, it says September 1989. So he would have had, this would have been. I mean, Sandman must have made some, made a dent in the when it came out and shit, right? But anyway, do we know what happened? So is this all just like kind of a delusion of a mad woman in an asylum? Is that what's happening or not? Is that the ending?
Yeah, I think that it's she's been shot. She's gone insane. She's being shot with morphine. She's having these dreams, but then you see the shadow in the hallway of the insane asylum. So it's,
yeah, just all delusional shit, right?
Well, but then the shadow guy is there, so it's
yeah, right. But it's like borderline trauma dream, right?
Yeah, serial killer David Cronenberg.
Just like a trauma hallucination of some
but
kind.
it's trauma hallucination. But yeah, I mean, so some of the drawings were just like the one where she's running down the hallway and it looks like half of her arm is chopped. I mean, that is just like, I don't know. That's so great.
That's true.
That's so, and it looks like her eye is gouged out, and it's just bizarre.
I love it. I love the single point perspective.
I could just like look at that one all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
The vase on the table and the weird. Yeah. So
one more encore because I know everybody wants to see it.
Pizza Horse.
Wow, I can't believe you saw Pizza Horse. That is the takeaway. Totally. Wow, amazing. That is a little hidden Easter egg there for you, everybody.
Yeah, beautiful.
Unbelievable. So there you have it, everyone.
There we go. There we go.
I do love the title treatment that we're given on the back here.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. Definitely a step up from just the solid black, which I still like from some of the other issues.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So there you have it, everyone. Macabre. That is how Volume 1 ends off with Ish number 6. We got to go back and do the others if you guys can handle it, because they are. I mean, the art alone is really what obviously we're, super hyper focused on here with the series, more so than the delusions of a, it's a Cheeto eater. All right, so there you have it. Great-ish. Thank you so much to our Manhattan correspondent, Rémy Bennett, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
And so, Rémy, we're going to see you, just in case anyone has joined the show, late into the show, we're going to see you again in a few weeks, 2 weeks, because you'll be spearheading the Power Comics Hall of Fame countdown show, pre-show.
Yeah,
pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right. Rémy's going to be running the pre-show, and that's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, December 7th, right here on the YouTube channel. And then that's going to parlay then, of course, into the live broadcast of the Power Comics Hall of Fame ceremony. And just to break it down for y'all, we have a body of 35 Power Academy members that have been hand-selected to vote upon which 5 standalone issues and which 3 standalone Power Comic creators are going to be getting into the first ever Power Comics Hall of Fame class. So definitely you're going to want to see that. We talked at the top of the show a little bit about some speculation, maybe a little Tony Lorenz, maybe a little Bill Miller, maybe a little, Robert Langford, maybe a little, we don't know. But we're going to continue that conversation as the weeks progress. I also wanted to plug, if I may, Mrs. Rémy Bennett, is the next week's show. Okay, so the next show is going to be the return of Gabian. Gabian's returning.
Back next
hopefully, I mean, he better fucking be back. He hasn't sent in his schedule updates, but it should be the return of Gabian because we are going to do. Not only is it the return of Gabian next week, but it is also the return of somebody who we didn't talk about at the top of the show, but also somebody who's got to be thinking, I got good chances getting into the Hall of Fame this year. And that is none other than Mr. fucking Steve McCardle. Steve McCardle, very popular name around here in the Power Comics zone. Definitely a good chance forerunner for Hall of Fame. He's going to be on the show next week, hopefully joining us by landline like he did last time. But Steve has been sending in some awesome shit lately, and I wanted to spotlight it. That is, let me show you what it is, because it's gonna be an interesting show next week. Something a little different. Steve is gonna be sending in some early pre-Vendetta Holy Vindicator character sketches. So character ideas that he had when he was a kid. Early work. Steve McCardle early work show we're going to do next week. And he sent in, get this, guys, we're going to have a little heavy metal listening party, because he sent in his goddamn CD to his 80s metal band, and we're all going to have a fucking 80s fucking metal listening party and listen to goddamn Lethal Fury. So how about that shit? And Lethal Fury, of course, is look at this album cover, for Christ's sake.
Wow.
But Lethal Fury is depicted here in the back of the Vendetta comic. This is his demo tape art that he drew.
Nice.
For it, which is fucking awesome. The Right to Remain Violent, which I can't believe another metal band didn't gank before he had that shit. So that's amazing. So we're doing the heavy metal listening party, but not only that, we're also going to be digging into the Lethal Fury home videos, guys. Time to power up that fucking Power TV, or who knows, maybe we'll do it in the Power Theater.
It is in these hallowed halls where the
I don't know. Maybe we might. But the Lethal Fury official home video shit, there's some awesome 80s metal videos. So, dude, we're doing a big show next week leading up right into what'll be the Power Comics Hall of Fame the week after. So, guys, heavy metal videos, original Steve shit, and heavy metal listening party. Man, early character sketches from Steve. It's going to be fucking off the hook. Before we let you guys go, I have so many things always at the end of every show to show. We have to do the Roy Prince Moment of Zen as a palate cleanser from Macabre 6, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, guys, get ready for your we're going to do the Roy Prince Moment of Zen, and then I have an unboxing. I almost fucking forgot. We have an unboxing to do as well. Are you guys down for all that shit?
Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, but we got to get it in. So let's first do the palate cleanser, because I think we all could use it. So here's your Roy Prince Moment of Zen. Beautiful Rolling Stones illustration by Roy Prince.
Beautiful.
Take it in. Wonderful. Roy, keep sending them in, man. Keep sending in your drawings, and we'll always have our palette cleansers presented to you by Roy Prince and the Moment of Zen. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Roy. All right. Now I have an unboxing to do. Okay? And I'm going to clip this and put this up as a separate video, because I'm sure this is going to be insane. So this came in. I don't want to show any addresses on the air here, but this came in before I left town recently. We got a box here, big box, priority mail, sent in from Alex Turbin, another hopeful for the Hall of Fame, of course. Alex Turbin of Mutandis fame. I'm sure Alex Turbin is counting his, whatever's for the Hall of Fame. All right. So this is what was sent in. That's right. R.I.P. Charlie Watts, of course. Yes, of course. One more time. R.I.P. Charlie Watts. Okay. All right. So the letter inside from Alex Turbin. Thank you for sending this in, Alex. He says, Evan, biggest John Tar fan I know, in parentheses. Okay, you're right. If you like this, please let others know that I am also taking commissions for similar, key word here, for similar sculpts. Sculpts. And then it says, open very gently. Alex. Wow. So, should I do it?
Yeah.
Very gently?
Be gentle. Gingerly.
Okay. We got a lot of extra careful Alex padding and protection here. So, oh man. Ooh, this is very fragile. I might have to. Hold on. Okay. I don't want to like break this on the air because that would be bad. Alex would be very upset if I did that. All right, so I'm being very careful here. Just dump it out. Oh my god, I hope it's a pizza pony.
We should make ceramic pizza ponies.
Yeah, Alex, can you make us some ceramic pizza ponies, please? Dude, this is epic. I'm feeling this right now. The like shape of it, and when I read that note that this was a sculpt, I mean obviously I was like, Alex, you fucking crazy.
Whoa.
Can't believe this. This is a perfect Thanksgiving treat.
Mm.
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm doing this very carefully. I think Alex would appreciate how careful I am being here.
Do you need scissors?
No.
Okay.
Holy crap. It appears to be intact, Alex.
It's like a Russian doll.
This is a Russian prison doll. Okay. Ho! Ho! Oh! Oh! We might have lost a hand, Alex.
No! All right. Well,
That wasn't my fault, though, I promise. And we can always put the hand back on. Don't worry, Alex. I will, I promise.
whoa! Whoa!
Are you
What?
guys seeing this?
Whoa!
This is un-frickin' believable.
Oh my god!
It's very fragile, as he said. So I can already tell how fragile it is. But I'm just going to give...
Whoa! Nice.
Oh
Whoa.
my god. Alex Turbin. Original John Tar sculpt?
That is insane.
This is going in some prime real estate in my house.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's so cool. And look, I
Oh.
love the little stand it's on too. That's amazing.
I know, the wooden stand, the stained stand. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we got a little
cool.
hand issue here. John Tar needs a hand. But I think we can
super glue that.
We can definitely super glue that. That is a clean break. So, wow, everybody.
Wow, that's so cool.
If you haven't voted for the Hall of Fame yet, think about Alex. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Alex Turbin sending in the amazing John Tar custom sculpt. Wow, John Tar stop motion animation. I would do it. Absolutely
Yes.
amazing, Alex. Holy shit. You're a multi-talented force.
That's so cool. What a
Unbelievable. Isn't that
beautiful,
amazing?
like, oh my god, what a gift.
Unbelievable gift. Thank you so much, Alex. I'm gonna put this, make sure this is in the background of all Power Comic streams. You know, there is no sword. I don't think there's a sword. Is there a sword? There's a sword!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I'm so glad I looked.
A butter sword?
Oh my god, we gotta look at a Daznor sculpt. Oh my god, there's a fucking butter sword in here, you guys. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, here, I'm gonna lay this down so if you guys wanna take a look at. Oh,
Holy shit.
I know, it's amazing. Oh, it's very fragile. I mean, I'm sure this was hard to ship, you know. Hold on, this butter sword is really in there.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
This is probably a very delicate butter sword. Holy shit. Oh, I can see it probably fit into
cool.
this hand.
Oh,
Probably-
man.
Look at that. Wow. So with the full effect here, guys. The full effect.
Whoa. Wow.
Holy shit, Alex. I can't freaking believe it, man. That is fucking great. I'm going to clip this, upload it separately. Thank you so much. I love when we get the power surprises from the community. I got stuff from Tony also this week. I got stuff from Tony I haven't even showed you. I'm going to show you that next week. Unbelievable. So they're always getting stuff here at the Power Comic offices. Thank you so much, Alex. Unbelievable. Definitely hit him up on Instagram. He's on there. Hit him up if you want to sculpt. I think he wants me to get the word out.
Wow, that's really cool. Yeah. A
Isn't that
holographic
awesome?
skull one would be awesome too. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find. Yeah, here. I'm gonna link his Instagram in the chat in case you guys want to follow him and message him and say I want to sculpt. There, you can follow him. There, I just put it in the chat. Make sure you do that. Unbelievable. What an amazing ending to the show.
Phenomenal.
We got so much coming up, and it's Thanksgiving weekend, y'all. So thanks for joining us, and we're gonna we got some banger couple of weeks coming up. Steve McCardle next week, Rémy, your pre-show, and then of course the big fucking night, Power Comics Hall of Fame. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
And being a part of this weird and wacky night. Thank you, Rémy, our Manhattan correspondent.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you so much.
See you guys
for reading
soon.
and sharing. Yep. And we will see you guys soon. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. And we will see you on the other side. All right, everybody.
Woo.
Take care.
Bye.
And see you next time.
Mwah.
Woo.
See you next time.
Mwah. Mwah.